Every day, governments around the world spend billions of dollars on goods, services, and infrastructures, from building schools and hospitals to supplying clean water and reliable energy. Public procurement lies at the heart of it all. But what exactly is public procurement? How does it work? And why does it matter so much to citizens, businesses, and national development? Public procurement is the process by which governments and public institutions purchases goods, services, and works from private companies to meet the needs of citizens. This can include everything from building roads and schools to providing medical equipment, IT systems, and everyday supplies. It plays a vital role in delivering public services efficiently, supporting economic development, and ensuring taxpayer money is used responsibly and transparently. In 2011, Malaysia approved a RM9 billion deal to build 6 Littoral Combat Ships or LCS for the Royal Malaysian Navy. These ships were supposed to defend our waters, but over a decade later, not a single one has been delivered. The contract was awarded to Boosted Naval Shipyard, with plans to deliver the first ship by 2019. But by 2022, after RM6 billion had been spent, all 6 ships were still incomplete. A report by the Public Accounts Committee exposed poor planning, mismanagement, and even equipment purchased without Navy approval. The public was outraged. Former Navy Chief Ahmad Ramli Mohamad Noor was charged with criminal breach of trust involving RM21 million, but later received a discharge not amounting to an acquittal. This failure affects national security. With rising tensions in the South China Sea, Malaysia lacks the modern ships needed to protect its maritime borders. The government has promised reforms and aims to deliver the first ship by 2026. But the LCS scandals remains a warning. Without transparency and accountability, billions can disappear with nothing to show. The Littoral Combat Ship scandal isn't just a political headline. It's a wound on Malaysia's economy and its people. The government spent over RM6 billion, yet not a single ship was delivered. A forensic audit revealed nearly RM890 million lost due to mismanagement, fake payments, and poor oversights. Money that could have built hospitals, schools, or even boosted the economy vanished. Malaysians responded with anger. Protests erupted. Social media exploded. Trust in government and institutions eroded. The scandal didn't just waste money, it broke public's confidence. The LCS scandal shows us what's at stake. Not just billions in losses, but the integrity of a nation. Accountability isn't optional, it is essential. But the Littoral Combat Ship scandal is just one example. Behind every failed procurement are real consequences: delayed development, underfunded services, and dreams deferred. When public funds are lost to corruption, it's the people who suffer. Students in overcrowded classrooms, patients in under-equipped hospitals, families waiting for clean water, working roads, and jobs that never come. And yet, in the darkness, there is a spark, a growing demand for change. Transparency is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Procurement must be monitored, contracts must be fair, and those who abuse public funds must be held accountable. When we defend integrity, we defend the future. Malaysia deserves better, not just better ships, but a better system. Did you know that over RM6 billion of public funds were spent on Malaysia's Littoral Combat Ship project? Yet, not a single ship has been completed. That's right, 6 ships were planned under a RM9 billion contract. But more than a decade later, the Navy has nothing to show. Investigations revealed poor planning, political interference, and serious misuse of funds, including payments to fake companies.
When it comes to this issue, in my opinion, the main reason is about incompetence lah. So far, as I think the info that been published to the public, the info that been reached to the public is that there are few people have been caught. Unfortunately, it was being redrawn because of one of the accused is mental unsound mind or unfit. So the correct term is that he unfit to be the one lah. Tapi the main truth is that the company is incompetent to deliver such huge project. Okay. So if you look at that Boosted Naval Shipyard, which is the main contractor, okay, was found by the PSC to be financially unstable and operationally unfit to handle a project of these scales.
This is more than a failed defense project. It's a clear example of how procurement scandals drain national finances and erode public trust. The goal of this video is to uncover how such scandals happen and why stronger transparency and accountability are urgently needed in government spending. Public procurement corruption costs us more than just money. It damages infrastructures, deprives people of necessary services, and erodes public confidence in our government. However, there is still hope. We can make things better. What can we do? Then, to make things better. First, stricter procurement laws are required. In many areas, the laws are now too loose, which makes manipulation and questionable transactions possible. Strict, clear regulations can help prevent this. By keeping people in positions of power accountable, we ensure that every contract is awarded fairly and based on merit rather than backdoor deals. It is also not limited to the laws themselves. Enforcing these rules is something we must take very seriously. Governments must have the power to investigate and punish corruption at all levels. Second, audits must be done by the public. Regular audits of government spending can assist us in determining where every money goes. What if all major public contracts, such as those for roads and hospitals, were routinely examined by independent accountants? This would ensure that taxpayers know exactly how their money is being used. When audits are made public, it becomes more difficult to hide corruption or bad management. And since the public may now access this data, openness becomes an effective weapon in the battle against fraud. Hence, open and honest bidding processes are necessary. Nowadays, a lot of contracts are awarded behind closed doors, which permits a lot of prejudice. When bidding is made public and freely accessible, everyone can see the rules, the expenses, and the individuals competing for the job. This ensures equity and encourages companies to make better deals. Countries like Singapore, Denmark, and New Zealand have served as our models. Transparent bidding, regular audits, and stringent procurement laws have all significantly reduced corruption in these nations. They have put in place systems that ensure responsible use of public monies and allow businesses to compete fairly. These countries have shown that with the right policies, we can protect public funds and rebuild trust. When citizens see their money is being spent properly, they start to trust their government again. And the real victory lies in trust. Strong laws, transparent processes, and regular monitoring can all help us to start to undo the damage caused by corruption. By reducing corruption, public monies can be allocated to more important projects such as better schools, safer streets, and healthcare systems. In the end, it's about creating a future in which everyone benefits. Not just fighting corruption, by putting these reforms into practice, we can stop the waste of public funds and establish a system in which trust, justice, and accountability are essential to governance. Together, we can protect our resources and our future.